Hello everyone and welcome to our series about various frauds and scams happening all around the world. Now, do you think you are immune to fraud? Absolutely not. In reality, anybody can fall victim to it. Frauds come in all shapes and sizes, and I will help you learn how to identify them and report them to the proper authorities. Now, what is a scam? It's a confidence trick or a scheme is an attempt to defraud a person or group after first gaining their confidence, used to the classical sense of the trust. Confidence tricks exploit characteristics of the human psyche such as dishonesty, honesty, vanity, compassion, credulity, irresponsibility, innocence, and greed. Every year, thousands of people lose their money and personal information to scams. You may have received some by email, or an odd accent speaking IRS agent calling you about your unpaid taxes of 2007. Scam artists use different types of fraud to try to trick you of your hard-earned money. Scammers are getting smarter all the time, and I will help you scam-proof your life. This way, you won't be tempted to actually think you inherited $10 million from an uncle you never met in Nigeria. Now, I am your host, Dr. Dan Amzalag, and I am the Scaminator. In today's episode, I will be covering the Microsoft tech support phone scam. You receive a phone call from a person who claims to be a tech support worker, primarily Microsoft, as is known to be the software giant. Now, the person warns that your computer is sending out viruses and it has been taken over by hackers, and you must urgently deal with the problem. The person offers to help you fix the issue right away. However, the person is not a legitimate tech worker, and he or she is certainly not calling to help you. If you comply, the scammer will instruct you to visit a website or to open a command prompt box on the control panel of your computer. It will ask you to write a few lines of code and press enter. This will install a software that will allow them to take remote control of your computer, which ideally supposed to remove all viruses so all hackers are blocked. In reality, the scammer will install malware into your hard drive. Now, they will also demand that you pay an immediate fee that his or her services and insist that you provide your credit card details. If you refuse, they will, in some cases, not push further until they come across important files in your computer, such as your bank information, account numbers, credit card and password, etc. This is when they will start their journey into charging your credit card for illegal purchases. So what do you need to do? First, never allow a tech support to have you type some line of code on the command prompt section of your computer. This is already the beginning of the end. If you are experiencing some issues with hack or malware, run a software first, which will remove the majority of them. If the problem persists, bring your computer to an accredited service provider at a computer store in your area. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Hope this episode gave you a little more insight of the structure and strategies of the described scam and allowed you to have a better understanding on how it can affect you or many other victims out there. Now, we are working on an email plugin, also called the Scaminator, which will work for every email client and will purge all these unwanted messages from your inbox. It will add our special stamp, Scam Alert, beside each email, just in case you do decide to open the purge folder, only if your curiosity takes a hold of you. Now, in the meantime, if you do come across new scams using different techniques to lure you into as the next victim, do not hesitate to contact us by email listed below, explaining their techniques and incentives given to you to get you to respond to their scam and ultimately send your hard-earned money. We will then cover this scam in one of our episodes and share it with our audience and make sure to give you aforementioned credits at the end of the show. Until then, my friends, stay safe, stay wise, and stay scam-free. If you're watching this, you are the resistance. Signing off, the Scaminator.